Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a kind of like a precursor to an upcoming video I'm going to be working on. I want to do a Q&A video. I really enjoy doing those. You guys have some really awesome questions. Usually you ask really thought-provoking questions, really interesting questions, things that I wouldn't expect to be asked because I didn't know if people cared about my opinion on. So what I'm going to be doing is in February, the first week or two of February, I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, and so I'm going to ask if you guys have any questions. Now normally these questions are open-ended. You can ask me personal questions, you can ask me questions about my favorite fragrances, my least favorite fragrances, what I like and don't like in regards just to collecting and where I buy things and things like that. But what I want to do is I kind of want to keep this a little bit more curated for this Q&A, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to be on specifically about fragrance collecting. The reason why I wanted to keep it like this is because when I posted yesterday and I talked about wanting to purchase fragrances and places I've gotten really amazing deals, I realized that video to do, because I want to do it properly, because I do want it to be more of a resource and less of a sitting down and chatting about it, because I do want people to come to that video and use it as a resource, and if they are going to be using that video to spend their money, I want to make sure I have all my I's dotted and my T's crossed. So what I want to know is what kind of information are you guys looking for when it comes down to purchasing fragrances? What kind of questions do you have for me in regards to where I purchase fragrances and things like that? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be two videos. The first video is going to be the Q&A, and then the second video I'm basically going to use the answered questions and kind of compound a video that's going to have a lot of information in it about a variety of different sources of where to purchase fragrances. So we're going to be talking about buying full price from fragrance counters. We're going to be talking about websites, the most trusted websites, what to buy from what websites, what to look like. We're going to be talking about eBay. We're going to be talking about purchasing from Facebook fragrance groups and forums such as Fragrantica and Base Notes. And we're also going to be talking about places like Depop, Poshmark, and Tradesy. And in order for me to be able to give the best possible video to have all of that information covered, I'd like to know what specific questions you guys have in regards to purchasing fragrances. What are you looking for when it comes down to researching and where you trust to purchase? What are red flags that you would want people to warn you of, like stay away from this, look at this, things like that. So the Q&A is going to be very tailored to purchasing fragrances. If you guys have a few more personal questions or just any questions, you are more than welcome to ask those questions in this video below. If I get enough questions, I will probably do a follow-up Q&A, since I haven't done a Q&A in probably like 6 to 8 months. I feel it's been a long time. So that way I can answer personal questions for you guys or give you guys recommendations if you guys have anything, or my thoughts on the fragrance community and the industry. So you can ask those questions below. If I get about at least 5 or 6 of them, I'll definitely film a follow-up video. But for the upcoming Q&A that I'm talking about, I want this to be specifically regarding where to purchase fragrances and why I choose where I do, or if you have any specific questions that you would like addressed. So I'm sorry today's video isn't so much of a review or a top 10 list, but I do want this specific video to be very informative and truthful and honest, and it is going to require a lot of research on my end. So I'd like to know what you guys are specifically looking for. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it's such a kind of downer or just like not nearly as fun as my other videos, but tomorrow we will be back to my regularly scheduled reviews, so I will see you guys then. Bye!